Yeah, good evening everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Yeah, good evening. Good evening everyone. Yeah, can we go ahead? Can we go ahead? Can we go ahead? Can we start? Sunny, can we start? Sorry for the delay because of traffic jam. Unfortunately, I'm unable to start exact time. I think we can start now. I think we can start now. So let's start now. Let's start now. Yeah, let's start now. So I think it's the correct time to start. I'm really sorry for the little late. So I think we can start now. Just give me, I am posting in our group, in my group also, so that those people also will join. Just give me one more minute. With this, everything is all right. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. I think everything ready now. Everything ready. I'm just doing now. This is the place where we stopped yesterday's class. This is the place where we stopped yesterday's class. Yeah, this is the place where we stopped yesterday's class. So if anyone asks you from today onwards, write the algorithm for the given problem. Right? Instead of writing blindly, you can go for steps. There is some procedure. You can follow that procedure. If you follow the procedure, advantage is you will get the algorithm where all properties are satisfied. Suppose if you write blindly, it may work, may not work. And one more thing is, when someone asks you to write algorithm, don't write from scratch. Existing algorithm, can I solve using existing algorithm or not, verify. Nowadays you no need to do anything from the scratch. Most of the things are already available, which are known as the templates. From the existing templates, from the existing designing technique, from the existing algorithm, can I solve your problem or not, verify. If you can solve it, it will take very less time. Otherwise, if you do everything from scratch, it will take more time. So the crucial part of algorithm design is going to be second step. If you want to design algorithm for any problem, the first one is a problem definition. Second one is a design algorithm, means from the existing algorithm, select which is more suitable to your problem. However, this will come through experience. Third one, after getting the algorithm, draw the flow chart. Because in the second step, you will get only template. So to make a template as exactly suitable to your problem, you have to do some minor changes. Draw flow chart, do testing. Testing means you have to verify all these things. When you say testing, you have to verify all these things. What is that one? So first one satisfied or not, second one satisfied or not, third one not satisfied. Then once again send to the designer saying that this is the problem, can you resolve it? So you will fix a small thing, draw flow chart, do testing. It will keep on going. Whenever everything is perfect, means testing is successful. Then whenever testing is successful, everything is fine now. Now using some I think you can analyze also, means how much time complexity, how much space complexity you can analyze, how much time complexity, how much space complexity you can analyze. If at all, if you feel that everything is okay, then you can go for implementation. Implementation means using some programming language you can implement. Okay, these are the things what I said yesterday. Yeah, so whatever I said till now, they are not that much important. From now onwards, everything is important. From now onwards, everything is important. Please be careful. The first chapter of algorithm subject, analysis. The first chapter of algorithm subject is analysis. This is the first chapter. This is the first chapter. In my opinion, I didn't done anything in algorithm as of now. Small definitions required, I done it. This is the actually correct perfect topic. This is the actual topic. Analysis means finding time complexity, space complexity. From now onwards, carefully listen. From now onwards, carefully listen. I will request everyone, please listen carefully from now onwards. Right? What some people are asking, what is the purpose of algorithm? Purpose of algorithm is finding time complexity. Purpose of analysis is finding time complexity. Right? One more is going to be finding space complexity. Finding space complexity. Purpose of algorithm is two things: finding time complexity, finding space complexity. Suppose assume that time complexity, space complexity less to your algorithm. In the analysis, we will find out time complexity, space complexity. Let us assume that these two are less to your algorithm. Means your algorithm is the best algorithm. Suppose to your algorithm, these two are more. I think it is the worst algorithm. These two are less to your algorithm, then your algorithm is best algorithm. These two are more, your algorithm becomes a worst algorithm. Right? Please try to remember this. Okay, if you're comfortable, now we have to explain how to find out time complexity, how to find out space complexity. I'm going to explain first time complexity. Right on? Time complexity. How to find out time complexity, I will explain. Right now, see this one. How to find out time complexity. Everyone try to understand how to find out time complexity. So remember, time complexity or space complexity. These two things will be calculated. Time complexity, space complexity, both will be calculated. Both will be calculated using right? Using let's see this one. Using priori analysis. Right? Using priori analysis. Using priori analysis. So what it means, I will explain to you. Right? I'm repeating once again. Analysis purpose, finding time complexity, space complexity. That is the first thing. And one more. These two will be calculated using priori analysis, not posteriori analysis, priori analysis. What exactly priori analysis? I will explain. right? Within few minutes, I will explain what is exactly priori analysis. Within a few minutes, I will explain. Remember, time also, space also. Both will be calculated using priori analysis. What is priori analysis? Within few minutes, I will explain. Right? How to find out time complexity? Let's see this. Right? Time complexity, how to find out. So, see the first problem. Time complexity, how to find out. See the first problem. So you can use any programming language, right? Whatever syntax you want, you can see. Every programming language contain loops. Every programming language contain, right, functions. Every programming language contain variable. You can use any programming language. I am using here, right, some C language, because it is a basic one. It will be really useful to all the people. Every person, same story. Just syntax will change. Don't think much about programming language, right? See the first one, right? Careful from now onwards. Everyone careful from now onwards. How to find out time complexity? Mean, mean. X is equal to mean. X is equal to y plus z. Mean x is equal to y plus z. Don't worry about the syntax error, semantic error. In algorithm subject, we don't bother anything about the program. Syntax error, semantic error, we don't bother. In algorithm subject, we don't bother syntax error, semantic error. When you are studying that particular language, then you bother about syntax error, semantic error. Right? When you are right studying a particular language, then you think about, right, so syntax error, semantic error. When you are learning algorithm subject, don't worry that much about the syntax and semantics. Semicolon missing, don't worry that much. So one program I written, first program, it is the first program. What will be the time complexity? Right, I will explain what is the time complexity. Now everyone observe, everyone concentrate here. What is the time complexity? See this one. Right. So see this one. When you are running the program, careful everyone. When you are running the program, this statement will execute how many times? When you run the program, this statement will execute how many times? While running this program, a statement will execute how many times? I think one time. This statement will execute one time. This is called order of magnitude of that statement. Remember, priori analysis is nothing but it is a, right, it is a determination of, it is a determination of order of magnitude of a statement. This is the meaning of priori analysis. Within few minutes I will explain, don't worry. If anyone asks you what is priori analysis, simply say it is a determination of order of magnitude of a statement. Some people are asking what is the order of magnitude of a statement. While program is running, a statement will execute how many times? One time. This is called order of magnitude. In the program, how many statements are there? For every statement, find out order of magnitude. Only one statement there. Whenever this program is running, the statement will execute only one time. Order of magnitude. Order of magnitude is 1. So time complexity of this program is order of 1. Time complexity of this program is order of 1. Right? So from now onwards, if anyone asks you what is the time complexity of this program, simply say order of 1. So, right? Some people will write omega of 1. Some people will write theta of 1. What is the difference between all of them? I will explain within few minutes. What is the difference between all these things? Big O of 1, right? Big O, capital O of 1, omega of 1, theta of 1. What is the difference? Right? Whenever really needed, that time I will explain. As of now, it is more than enough. Time complexity of this program is order of 1. Big O of 1 means order of 1. So the way of reading this one is order of 1. Another way of reading. Big O of 1. This is called omega of 1. This is theta of 1. Right? So if anyone asks you, this is everywhere in your life, this problem will come. As a computer science student, everywhere you will get how to find out time complexity of your program. Just to say like this one, time complexity of program or space complexity of program, we are calculating using priori analysis. Using priori analysis, time complexity, space complexity, both will be calculated using priori analysis. Right? What is the priori analysis? We will see now. This is the case. Right? This is the case. Right? As of now, our goal is space complex. Our goal is only time complexity. Concentrate only time. Concentrate only time. We are following priori analysis. First, understand. We are following priori analysis. That is the first thing you have to remember. Next one. How to find out time complexity using priori analysis. One problem I explained. Next one. Sir, actually answer 1, true. Answer is 1. But lastly, you have to say using some notation. This notation is called as asymptotic notation. The notation which I used, which is called asymptotic notation. It will come afterwards. It will come afterwards. Don't worry. Asymptotic notation. This is called as asymptotic notation. How to find out time complexity of a given program, right? Using priori analysis, we can find the time complexity, right? What is the priori analysis? It is a determination of order of magnitude of a statement. It is a determination of order of magnitude of a statement. That is the purpose, right? So, okay, determination means what? Order of magnitude means what? Whenever a program is running, a statement will execute how many times? I think this program having only one statement, while running, that statement will execute one time only. So order of magnitude of the given program is 1. So time complexity is big O of 1, omega of 1, theta of 1. It's the first problem. If I say more, you may not get it. Right? Let's go to second problem. Example 2. Be careful, easily you will get. From now onwards, easily you will get. From now onwards, you will get easily. Example 2. From now onwards, you will get easily. Example 2. Example 2. Take this one. Mean x is equal to y plus z for I is equal to 1, I less than or equal to n, I plus plus. Next one, x is equal to y plus z. For loop started here, for loop ended here. This is the end of the program. This is the program. This program time complexity how much? Those people who are watching, right? You can check yourself. What is the time complexity for this? Please check yourself. Within few minutes, I will explain. Within few minutes, I will explain what is the time complexity of this program. You please try first. You please try. What is the time complexity of this program? It is the second program. Please verify what is the time complexity of this program. Everyone try. Everyone try. If you are serious about GATE examination, if you serious about GATE exam, if you really serious about GATE examination, if you really serious, right? Start early. It will give the good result. Start early. Don't start in September. Don't start in June. Don't start in July. You don't get anything. You want to get the nice rank? Start early. Start now. If you start in the June, if you start in the July, if you start in the September, you don't get anything. I'm really saying to you, you don't get anything. Start now. If you start now, you will get a lot of advantage. Yeah, can anyone help me? What is the time complexity of this program? Everyone try. What is the time complexity of this program? Careful everyone. Let's see how many people will give answer. What is the time complexity of? What is the time complexity of this program? Everyone try. Everyone can try. What is the time complexity of this program? Those people who are watching, please write what is the time complexity of this program. Don't sit idle. Don't sit idle. What is the time complexity of this program? Try everyone. Time complexity of this program. If you want to find out, remember, we are using priori analysis. Time complexity finding purpose. We are using priori analysis. Time complexity finding purpose. We are using priori analysis. We are using priori analysis, time complexity purpose. Right? You know what is the meaning of priori analysis? What is the meaning? It is a determination of order of magnitude of a statement. It is a determination of what is the meaning of priori analysis? It is a determination of order of magnitude of a statement. First of all, identify how many statements. Two statements are there. What is the first statement? Order of magnitude. Whenever this program is running, first statement will execute one time. Whenever this program is running, second statement will execute n time. Second statement will execute n time. Right? If you want to find out order of magnitude of every statement, first of all, identify how many statements are there. First of all, identify how many statements are there. I think two statements are there. First statement will execute one time. Second statement will execute n time. You may say that, sir, actually three statements are there. To be frank, only two there. See this one. This second statement want to execute n time. Remaining people are supporting purpose. Right? Inside the loop, you kept the second statement. So second statement executing n time. Why? Because of that for loop and all. I is equal to 1. Right? I think initialization, condition checking. If it is true, come inside. After executing this one, incrementation. Afterwards, again, condition checking, something like that. This is, I think, number 1 will execute. This is the number 2 will execute. This is the number 3 will execute. This is the number 4 will execute. Afterwards, 2. If you observe clearly, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4 loop is going on. Initialization is only one time. After initialization, condition checking. If true, right, you will execute the statement 3. Afterwards, you will execute the statement 4. Like that, it is going on. But to be frank, only two statements are there. Right, but a second statement will execute n time executing. See, first time, right, whenever condition true, execute, then increment this condition checking. If it is true, again execute the statement. This statement will execute n time. The statement will execute n times. You may say that, sir, how n times, sir? First time, 1 less than or equal to n, condition true. Second time, 2 less than or equal to n, condition true. 3 less than or equal to, condition true. So remember, how many times true, those many times statements will execute. If you think that one, this one, I think if at all confusing you, I will write with some other name so that you don't have any confusion. Let's give some other name. This may be A, this is B, this is C, this is D. So remember, B, C, D is keep on executing. Whenever B true, then C will execute, then followed by D. Again B, C will execute, right? If it is B true, C will execute, and D. Again B condition will executed. If it is true, again C. So how many times B is true? Those many times C will execute. Approximately n times executed. So first statement order of magnitude is 1. Second statement order of magnitude is n. If you do combine n plus 1. Time complexity of this program is n plus 1. Remember everyone. So in the n plus 1, actual answer is n plus 1. Approximately, who is the bigger one? N. You can write big O of n. Just take the bigger one. You can write n plus 1. Whoever is bigger, take Big O of n you can write, omega of n you can write, theta of n also you can write. Then what is the difference? You will see afterwards. I cannot say everything now. If I say everything now, right, you will run away. You will run away. If I say everything now, you will run away. Reddy sir, can you say what is the actual meaning of big O? Reddy sir, what is the actual meaning of omega? Reddy sir, what is the actual meaning of theta? If I say everything now, you will run away. You will run away. That's it. Statement 2 is running n time. Exactly. Exactly. Just if anyone asks you from today onwards, how to find out time complexity, just to find out how many statements are there. Second, after finding how many statements are there, second is every statement is how many times, please check. Time complexity, find out. First step, how many statements are there, find out. Okay. Second one, whenever this program is running, every statement will execute how many times? First statement will execute one time. Second statement will execute n time. Sir, you may say that, sir, three statements are there. You may say, remember, for a second statement, other people are supporting. If support is not there, second statement cannot execute n time. Second statement executing n time because of loop. So second statement to execute n time, we kept second statement inside the loop. They are supporting character. So that is the reason simply loop is one statement. Okay. But how many times executing? That loop is executing n time. Okay. Right. First statement order of magnitude is 1. Second statement order of magnitude is n. Right. If you add total n plus 1. Actual answer is n plus 1. Forget about small thing. Right. Forget about small thing. Take bigger one. Bigger one is right. N plus 1 is big O of n. N plus 1 is omega of n. N plus 1 is theta of n. All are correct. Suppose this question is given in the exam. If it is a MSQ, all are correct. If it is a MSQ, all are correct. Multi-select question, all will be correct. Sir, this question is given in the GATE exam. Sir, which option I will take, sir? All correct. Sir, only n plus 1 is there. That is also correct. N plus 1 is correct. Big O of n correct. Omega of n correct. Theta of n correct. All will be same. Some people are asking, sir, what is this symbols and all? Right? Say, what is the symbols and all? This notation is called a asymptotic notation. Afterwards, you will get. Don't worry. Asymptotic notation. This notation is called as asymptotic notation, which is also called approximate notation. Asymptotic notation means approximately. N plus 1 approximately equal to n almost. N plus 1 bigger value n. N plus 1 and n both are similar. You want to say that. That is called asymptotic notation. Afterwards, I will explain. Don't worry. Are you okay with the second problem? Please check. Are you okay with the second problem? Please verify. If you say, sir, second problem, I am okay, sir, I will go to third problem. If you say second problem, I am okay, sir, I will go to third problem. Everyone try. If you say second problem, you are okay, we will go to third one. Can we move to second? Can we move to third? Can we move to third? Everyone say, can we move to third? If you okay with the first one, second one. If you okay with the first one, second one, can we move to third? Sunny saying go next. Lone wolf, lone wolf, lone wolf, lone wolf. What should we do? Lone wolf, what we should do? Lone wolf, what we should do now? Can we move to next? Okay, perfect. Let's move to third problem. Let's move to third problem. Example 3. Example 3. Let's move to third problem. Example 3. Everyone see example 3. Let's move to third problem. Example 3. Main. Example 3. Main. Example 3. Main. Next. Right? Main. X is equal to y plus z. For loop is starting. I is equal to 1. I less than or equal to n. I plus plus. Okay. Afterwards, x is equal to y plus z. Next one, for I is equal to 1, I less than or equal to n, I plus plus. So remember here also brackets are there. Now here one more bracket, for j is equal to 1, j less than or equal to n, j plus plus, j plus plus, x is equal to y plus z. End of for loop. End of this. End of this. Yeah. Can you go ahead? Can you go ahead and check once? Can you go ahead and check once? Can you go ahead and check once? I'm expecting answer from all of you. What is the time complexity of this program? I'm expecting answer from all of you. What is the time complexity of this program? It is a third problem. It is a third problem. Please check. It is a third problem. Please check. Everyone try. It is the third problem. Please check. I may do approximately 20 problems. If you okay with those 20 problems, approximately I will do 20 problems. If you okay with these 20 problems, you are okay with the time complexity. It is a third problem. Please can you verify what is the time complexity of this program? Please verify what is the time complexity of this program. Everyone try what is the time complexity. I am going to give answer. What is yours? What is your task? Everyone. So let me give answer. I hope you people tried. I hope you people try. Let me give answer. I given enough time. Let me find out. If you want to find out time complexity of any problem, if you want to find out time complexity of any problem, the first step, right? What is the meaning of time complexity? Finding order of magnitude of every statement. First, identify how many statements. It is the first statement. It is the second statement. It is the third statement. Three statements are there. Three statements. You may say that, sir, what about for loop and all? They are supporting statements. If I ask, suppose assume that I am standing somewhere. Suppose assume that I am standing somewhere. Some people are asking you, can you calculate there how many people are there? You cannot say, right, one hand, one more hand, two, one leg is there, one more leg is there, four, mouth is there, five, nose is there, six, nose having two holes, seven, eyes, two eyes are there, nine. You cannot say that. How many people are there? One person. Remaining all are supporting purpose. Legs also supporting, hands also supporting, and so on. So this program contains three statements. Sir, in the second statement surrounding, so many are they? Why don't you count their supporting? Sir, third statement surrounding also many are they? Why don't you calculate? They are also supporting purpose. Now see, first statement, whenever this program is running, first statement will execute one time. Order of magnitude is 1. Whenever this program is running, second statement will execute n time. You may say that, sir, how, sir? First in the program, see, initialization will be done, A. Next, condition checking, B. If it is true, statement will execute. Which is C. Afterwards, incrementation, right? Which is going to be D. If at all D true, then again B. So this will execute. The story repeating n times. First to I value 1 less than or equal to n true, 2 less than or equal to n true, 3 less than or equal to n true, and so on. Lastly, n less than or equal to n, that is also true. Lastly, n plus 1 less than or equal to n, condition fail. You will come out of the for loop. So second statement will execute n time. Some people are asking, sir, what about the third statement, sir? Ready, sir, what about the third statement? See, third statement, if you observe clearly, I is equal to 1. I less than or equal to n. Condition true. For every condition true, you have to execute one more for loop. Remember, for loop will execute. For loop will start from initialization. See, initialization, condition checking, the statement will execute. Afterwards, it will go. This is keep on repeating. So remember, I is equal to 1. J repeating, 1 also, 2 also, and so on, n. Whenever J loop is failed, so at some point of time, J value becomes so n plus 1, n plus 1 less than or equal to n condition is failed, you will come out of the J loop. Whenever J value n plus 1, you will come out of J loop. Then you have to go to I plus plus. I value becomes 2. I value 2, 2 less than or equal to n condition true. Again, J loop will execute from 1. So J will execute from 1, 2, 3, and so on n. Next one, I value become 3. J loop will execute 1, 2, 3, and so on n. Right, like that. So it will continue. I value becomes n. J loop will execute 1, 2, 3, and so on n. So every time n, every time n, every time n, every time n. So n times n. If 2 times n, 2n, 3 times n, 3n. If n times n, nn, which is going to be n square. So the time complexity of this program is going to be 1 plus n squared. This is the actual answer. This is the actual answer. But you can write approximately like this also. 1 plus n squared. It is the actual answer. Approximately you can write this one also. Who is the bigger one? N squared. You can write big O of n squared. You can write the same thing, omega of n squared. You can write same thing, theta of n squared. All are same. All are correct. This is called approximately. The actual answer is this only. Exactly if you write this much. Approximately this much. Remember. All are correct. All are correct. Right? All are correct. It's a problem number 3. It's a problem number 3. Very clearly I explained. Let me know if anyone having any issues. Let me know if anyone having any issues. Small doubt also there. Let me know if anyone having any issues. Any issue there, please let me know. Anyone? Can we move to next problem? Sahib Tang. Can we move to next problem? Sunny, can we move to next problem? Sahib, can we go to next problem? Pankaj, can we go to next problem? Check everyone. Everyone check. Everyone check. Yeah, fine. So every statement you have to execute. How many times it is running? Time complexity is nothing but, right? Time complexity is nothing but find out how many statement. Every statement will execute how many times. First statement will execute 1 time. Second statement will execute n time. Maybe some supporting people are there. So if without supporting, how can it execute n time? Only one statement there, no supporting people are there. How it will execute n time? It is not possible. If you see the third statement, it look like so many people are there. But actually, without those many people support, how he can execute n square time? It is impossible. If you want to make some statement will execute n square time, some supporting required. So here he took the two loops because you want to execute n square time. So like that it happened. So I think absolutely we're fine. Let's move to example number 4. Let's move to example number 4. Example 4. May x is equal to y plus z for I is equal to 1, I less than or equal to 1000, I plus plus. Let's see how many people will give answer for this. Let's see how many people will give answer for this. Let's see how many people will give answer for this. It is the example 4. I am expecting answer. Let's see. What is the time complexity of this program? Very less people can give answer. Let's check. Let's check. Very less people will give answer. Let's check. Let's see how many people will give. Yeah, I think many people are given. I think many people are given. Let's see this. Many people are given. Let's see this. Many people are correct. Many people are correct. First, identify how many statements are there in this program. It's a 1. It is a 2. This program contains 2 statements. Next one, first statement, order of magnitude find out. What is the order of magnitude? Whenever this program is running, this statement will execute how many times? Check. 1 time. Whenever this program is running, this statement will execute how many times? See this one. Initialization, condition checking, true, then execute the statement. C. Afterwards, increment. D. So afterwards, this is going on. So 1 less than or equal to 100, 2 less than or equal, sorry, 1 less than or equal to 1000, 2 less than or equal to 1000, 3 less than or equal to 1000. It is a keep on going. Lastly, 1000 less than or equal to 1000, condition true. Lastly, 1001 less than or equal to 1000, condition fail. So this statement is executed almost like 1000 times. Order of magnitude of second statement is 1000. 1000 times second statement is executed. Now, order of magnitude of total program 1001. Order of magnitude of total program 1001. But one small question I want to ask you: 1001. 1000 is a constant or not? Remember, every constant can be written as big O of 1. Every constant can be written as omega of 1. Every constant can be written as theta of 1. Try to understand. Try to understand. Every constant can be written as big O of 1, omega of 1, theta of 1. Every constant can be written as. right? Big O of 1, omega of 1, theta of 1. It is the fourth problem. I hope everyone got this problem also. I hope everyone got this problem also. Please let me know any issue. Please let me know if any issue. Can we move to next? Every constant can be written as, big O of 1. Some people are asking what is the difference between big O omega theta. Some people are asking what is the difference between big O omega theta. Right? In the next class it will come. If I say everything now, you will get confusion. I want to say everything. I want to say everything now. You may get confusion. That is the reason. So every constant can be written as big O of 1, omega of 1, theta of 1. This notation is called asymptotic notation. It is called as asymptotic notation. Sir, using which analysis we are finding time complexity, sir? Using Prairie analysis. Sir, using which analysis we are finding time complexity, sir? Using Prairie analysis. Next one, after getting the answer, are you giving approximately or exactly? Exactly means n plus 1. Exactly means n plus 1. Exactly n plus 1. But we are saying this n plus 1 approximately. So to represent the answer, we are using asymptotic notation. So if anyone asks you, say the time complexity of this program, right, without using asymptotic notation, simply say n plus 1. Say the time complexity of this program without using asymptotic analysis, 1 plus n square. 1 plus n square. If they ask you using asymptotic notation, asymptotic means approximately. So big O of n square, omega of n square, theta of n square, something like that. Right? I think we done 3 programs, right? So 3 programs we done. Okay, perfect. Perfect. 3, right? 3, sorry, 4 programs we done. Today we done the 4 programs. Now I want to say one small thing, listen. I want to say one small thing, you listen. Small thing I want to say to you, right? Listen, everyone. Everyone listen. One small thing I am going to say to you. Everyone listen. Small thing, right? Don't start gate preparation. Don't start gate preparation in June. Starting June and say, sir, I want to get the nice rank. What should I do? If you start June to complete the syllabus, total days will take. You don't get anything. So I done the right. I seen many people in my life from the last 15 years. I'm teaching the gate people and all, right? Those people who will start in the June. If you start in the June month, right, most probably you may get 50 marks, or you may get 40 marks, you may get 45 marks. See, all the people who got this kind of mark, 50, 40, 45, right, they will get, June people will get this much. If you start in September, some people will start in September. Some people will start September. They will get approximately 30 marks, 40 marks. Right? Some people will start August. They may get approximately maybe 35, 45, they will get. So what I mean to say is there are 13 subjects in GATE exam, 13 subjects are there. In GATE exam, 13 subjects are there. You can crack GATE exam if you start now. Start now. 13 subjects are there. If you start now, then only you can crack. Are you serious? Start now. So if you start now, advantage is in June month or July month, you can complete syllabus. June or July, complete syllabus. June or July, complete syllabus. Right? Afterwards, from that month onwards, do practice. And most important thing is 13 subjects, study for GATE exam. 13 subjects, study for GATE exam. Don't study for PhD. 13 subjects, study for GATE exam, not for PhD. GATE exam purpose study. If you study GATE exam purpose, every subject will take 15 to 20 days. If you study properly, every subject will take 15 to 20 days. There are 13 subjects, GATE exam purpose study. Don't study for PhD purpose. 13, right? Every subject, right? GATE exam purpose studying is nothing but every subject, 15 to 20 days study. 15 to 20 days study. So like that, if you do 6 months, you can finish. And one more thing is tomorrow morning TOC starting. Tomorrow morning TOC starting. TOC subject starting tomorrow morning 7 p.m. 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Tomorrow morning TOC subject is starting from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Right? Evening 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Algo is there. 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. I'll go there. 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Right? 7 a.m. Sorry, tomorrow morning, right? 7 a.m. Tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. There is a TOC. 7 a.m. Tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. There is a TOC. 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. I'll go there. 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. I'll go there. Right? If you struggle 20 to 30 days, these two subjects will be over. 20 to 30 days, if you struggle, these two subjects will be over. If you want to start, if you want to get the very nice rank, if you want to get the very nice rank, start early, finish early. Finish early, you will get a lot of advantage. Finish early, you will get a lot of advantage. Go to ExamPrepTool.com. From there, you can subscribe. There is a 50% discount is going on. Right? If you have any doubt, you can WhatsApp us. There is a 50% discount is going on. From there, you can subscribe. Right? Within few more days, that particular one will be gone. That offer will be gone. You have to pay full amount. ExamPrepTool.com. Go and do the subscription. There's a WhatsApp number. If you have any doubt, you can ask us. Right? So please, my suggestion is, if you are serious, you do that. Right? Next one. Example 5. Example 5. Example 5. Yeah. So example 5. Let me try this. Careful. Example 5. Mean x is equal to y plus z for I is equal to 1, I less than or equal to n, I plus plus. X is equal to y plus z, y is equal to a plus b. Next one, for I is equal to 1, I less than or equal to n, I plus plus. For j is equal to 1, j less than or equal to n by 2, j plus plus. X is equal to y plus z. Can you try this? What is the time complexity of this program? I'm expecting answer from everyone. What is the time complexity of this program? Can everyone try? Let's see how many people will give. Let's see how many people going to give. It is the fifth problem. Start early, start early, start early. There is an offer also going on. Don't cry at the end. Don't cry at the end, right? In the recently concluded exam, 2025 GATE exam, 2025 GATE exam, 59 questions came directly from notes. 59 questions came directly from notes. Directly from notes, class notes and RIC classes. Class notes and class lectures and RIC lectures. 59 questions came directly. 59 questions came directly. This much accuracy, there is this much accuracy. Next year will be more will come. Next year will be more will come. Most of the questions are right. That is how I have experience of 15 years. I can easily say mostly what will come, what will not come. I don't teach any unnecessary thing. If I feel it is not required, mostly not required. 59 questions directly came from class notes. 59, it is almost like wonder. I never seen these many questions came. Maybe my students are lucky. 59 questions came directly. Every year, I am able to see most of the things will come, but this year, many came directly. Many questions came directly. 59 questions came directly from class notes. Right? Can you say what is the time complexity of this program? If you're serious, you can start now. Everyone try. What is the answer? Let's see how many people will give. Everyone can try this. Pankaj saying n square, Sunny saying n square. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I will try. First of all, identify how many statements are there. First of all, identify how many statements are there. First, identify how many statements. It is a number one statement. It is a number, right? It's this one. Remember everyone? Remember everyone? It is a number two. It is a number three. It's a number four. Number four. Now see this one. This will execute whenever this program is running. This will execute one time. Whenever this listen, whenever this loop is running, each I value I is equal to 1, 2 statement will execute. I is equal to 2, 2 statement will execute. I is equal to 3, 3 right, 2 statement will execute. So this loop is executing n time. Every time 2 people are executing 2n. This loop is executing n time. Every time 2 people are executing. I is equal to 1, 2 people. I is equal to 2 people. So every time 2 people, 2 people, 2 people, 2 people, n time executing. N time. It's n times. 2 people, n time executing. So 2n. Now if you see the fourth statement, I think right, every time n. I is equal to 1, j loop is n time. I is equal to 2, j loop is n time. I is equal to 3, j loop is n time. I is equal to n, j loop is n time. N times n square. So the time complexity of this program is 1 plus 2n plus n square. But I want to say one small thing. Remember, each I value, j loop is not executing n time. J loop is executing n by 2 times. So every time n by 2, every time n by 2, every time n by 2, every time n by 2. So this is going to be not n times n, it is a n times n by 2. N times only, every time is n by 2. N times n by 2, which is going to be n square by 2, which is going to be n square by 2. So remember, even though by 2 there, so bigger term if you observe, among all the people 1 plus 2n plus n square by 2, among all the people bigger one is n square by 2. N square by 2. So 1 by 2 is a constant, right? The 1 by 2 into n square. This can be written as big O of n square also, omega of n square also, theta of n square also. Bigger term you can write. That is the reason many people said answer as n square. 1 plus 2n plus n square by 2. Next one, 1 plus 2n plus n square by 2. 1 plus 2n plus n square by 2. Big O of n square, omega of n square, theta of n square. Time complexity of this program is theta of n square. Time complexity of this program is theta of n square. I hope everyone got it. I hope everyone got it. Someone is saying so. Means time complexity is not number of steps. It is the number of statement executed how many times. Yes, exactly. That is the meaning of priori analysis. A statement will execute while running how many times? Right? A statement will execute while running. Statement, if you take any statement, while running, it will execute how many times? Number of time a statement executing while running the program is known as order of magnitude of that statement. Every statement order of magnitude find out. So total, right? I add all of them. That is the total program order of magnitude, which is nothing but time complexity. Which is nothing but time complexity. I think today we done the approximately 6 programs. Sorry, 5 programs we done approximately. Tomorrow morning, TOC will start 7 p.m. Please careful. Tomorrow morning, 7 p.m. TOC will start. Please careful. So if anyone not joined, if anyone is not joined, my request to all the people, so you can happily join. There is a 50% offer also going on. 50% offer also going on. You can happily join. So the code is, you can apply this EPT 610 EPT. You can apply this. So this code will be, right, this offer will be invalid within few days. Within few days, maybe tomorrow, day after tomorrow, it will be over. Don't cry afterwards, right? So tomorrow morning, TOC, tomorrow morning, 7 p.m. Sorry, 7 a.m. Tomorrow morning, TOC, 7 a.m. 7 a.m. it will start, right? So if you have any issues, any doubts, you can WhatsApp us. Any doubts, you can WhatsApp us. Sure. Can we stop? Can we stop now? Can we stop now? Chalo then. Okay. Good night. Good night, everyone. Good night. Good night, everyone.